Greetings, everyone. Most people in Africa are celebrating the victory of Morocco over Spain. You know that Morocco qualified for the quarterfinals, becoming the fourth African team to qualify to reach the quarterfinals after Cameroon did it in 1990, followed by Senegal in 2002, Ghana in 2010, now Morocco being the fourth team. The Moroccan flag has been raised across the continent, celebrating that victory over Spain. Of course, some of us do not celebrate the victory of Morocco. We have stated our reasons why we are not celebrating, but we are then reminded that we should separate football from politics. We might accept this if it should have been done to others as well. We were indeed going to accept this narrative which says let's separate politics from football. When the war in Ukraine broke out, Russia was banned from the World Cup. No one said because the political leadership in Russia took the decision it took, but the FIFA decision affected the players of Russia, not only soccer players, but other players from other sporting courts. The players from Russia remained banned internationally for the reasons that were taken by the political leadership of Russia. And no one has voiced this complaint to say, let us not bring politics into sport. So because the Americans and the West support the banning of Russian players in international sports, when some of us then question what Morocco as a new colonizer did to Western Sahara, and that will not celebrate that victory because Morocco in 1975 annexed the Western Sahara. Western Sahara, a former colony of Spain. We are then reminded that the sport and the politics do not mix. But when the Americans influence FIFA and the other international sports bodies to ban Russian players from participating in international sports tournaments as a result of what they see as an invasion of Ukraine by the Russian political leadership, all of us must dance along. But when we raise these issues in respect to Morocco political leadership that annexed Western Sahara in 1975, they are quick to remind us that we should not bring politics into sport. What is strange is that they want to amplify what the Americans and the rest of the Western world says when it comes to the banning of Russian sports personalities. But when the United States and her friends are quiet about the colonization of Western Sahara by Morocco, it should be fine. It should be fair to everyone. That's hypocrisy at its best. While we note that the Moroccan team did very well in this tournament, but we have no reason to celebrate ourselves. Because if we were to celebrate the victory of Morocco, the Russian players and in other sporting courts should also be allowed to participate in international sports tournaments. It cannot be correct to say you ban the Russian sports people from participating in international sports tournaments for the decisions taken by the political leadership. But when it comes to Morocco, we are told that we must turn a blind eye. Yes, we know that Morocco has been readmitted into the African Union, which we oppose. All of us progressive people across the continent and the international, we are opposed to Morocco being part of the AU. When it annexed the Western Sahara, it was forced to withdraw from the Organization of African Union or Organization of African Unit or AU. After 33 years in 2017, it was readmitted. It has to pay itself, bribing some of our corrupt African leaders to get back into the AU. But this does not also speak to Morocco having in the past applied 3 times to be part of the European Union, saying it is not part of Africa. And for 3 consecutive times when it applied to be part of the AU, that application was thrown out on the basis that geographically it is located in Africa. We have nothing to say or against those that are celebrating the victory of the Moroccan players in the World Cup. But some of us have said, even if they go and they win the World Cup, don't invite us to celebrate, because our thoughts are with the people of Western Sahara, who must be granted their freedom. And we must continue to give international solidarity to the people of Western Sahara. It is the only country in Africa that remains a colony of another African country. And this we must reject. And we must continue to mobilize the progressive African community to kick out Morocco out of the African Union. Please share your views in the comment section. Circulate this video. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, Amandla Comrades.